I turned the party audio off, hopefully, so. He's getting there, yeah. He doesn't have crazy numbers, though. That seems a little optimistic, Madden. I don't think I've done that against the user all year, but... It wanted me to get 350 passing yards, like, if you get 350 passing yards, you won the game. Alright, I'm ready, whatever. I lied. I have to upgrade. I'll be right there. Won't be long. Kenneth Walker got one, but he didn't go up an overall. Chris Olave got one. He went up one overall. No speed, though, so who gives a fuck? Leo Chenal. No speed. Alright. Hitting play. I'm just glad you got a dome. Oh yeah, I hope it's a night game too then. As far as stadiums go, though, I think it's one of the cooler ones.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52, and now back for the road to the Super Bowl.
It is.
Here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And we will not
I didn't post it.
On the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
If I can even figure out how, I might just not bother. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube anyway. Fuck it. I can't even find it.
Play action. Here's Willis. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they work this well outfield.
Good tackle, 26.
Executed 22-yard gain. Nice throw there. And this is a quarterback looking to do what
Oh, 15. Don't even get on the fucking bus.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit.
Yes.
Because we have had a few guys come close.
Yes, sure is.
2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of
those fastballs, it ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Third down, it's Willis. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football in the field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and
just
9.
stuck him, yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their
receiver. Ooh.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kadarius Toney, 37 yards. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC.
2 somebodies. Just juked 2 people. Oh, with Ed Oliver. Yeah.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Speed matters less.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, yeah.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers.
I forgot he was even here.
Speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua.
Nope, picked. That's good.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner.
Alright, I'm running clock.
This one home. It's a touchdown. We've seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
I can't throw picks. If I do, it's over.
They had to get a big performance from this unit, and to this point, they delivered.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. from the gun, it's Tua. He'll get that complete to Alberto. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. He found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Pick.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Convenient.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 30.
Yeah, it could have easily been a pick.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Quick throw to Olave. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That'll give him 8 that time. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2. They were going to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Jesus, that fucking Parsons backing off like that opened up the tackle lane for him. If he didn't do that, then I would have done it.
But in this case, how about the free safety?
Yeah.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try for the 1st with Walker.
I had no choice.
About 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd.
No choice to go.
They got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
Not what I wanted. Away team has trouble blocking. That's promising.
They'll run for it. It's
Oh no.
He's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown or the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0.
Yeah. This is going to be 1,000 to nothing.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? On your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Second down throw coming by Willis.
Wow. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Give him the extra yards, too.
Can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Willis with it on 3rd and 1.
Sure.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Please. Oh, my God.
By his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
I love the fucking stick drift. I'm so pissed. Damn it.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Stick drift. It's just going through the menus now.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Oh my fucking God.
And a good run as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Let me get to the guy I fucking want! God damn it!
Into the hands of Williams across the
I want to be able to just, like on 2K, I want to be able to just hit R1 and then select an icon to go to the fucking linebacker. Just cycle through my whole defense. I couldn't get to the fucking linebacker I wanted to get to.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now Willis on 3rd down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 32. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the 24, Willis. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means
I can't move the ball anyway. Who cares? I need to keep the clock moving.
Ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, you literally never missed a field goal, so it doesn't.
So on 4th down, on comes the Viking kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, a little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Fucking douchebag.
Now Tua. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Got an open man, it's Olave. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh, the clock's rolling. That's fucking cruel.
Game in sync now. They've got
That's fucking cruel.
down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first
Nope.
half. I like their
Oh my god.
they haven't panicked out there.
Oh my god.
They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On play action, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Second and short. That's
I think I did.
down, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the 45 on second down, Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he can't find
Try to throw it away.
And he goes down. Micah Parsons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game, right there.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Two and now, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Noah Fant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know who we are. But sometimes,
Justin Tucker's the only reason I didn't know.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, here you go. Go score.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try.
Just wish the game didn't end on my first offensive play. It would have been nice to at least pretend like it was going to be a game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've seen throughout time. They sit on the sidelines and watch their injuries. They can bend and they're saying, let's get out of this. We got to go out there and get some more points. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 44, Willis. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. He gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Dobbins. One down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
What's the point? I see no point doing anything. Just gonna run it.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're dreaming a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
And his top speed, according to Next Gen Stats, and even 19 miles an hour. On third down, here's Walker. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Seems pretty obvious defensively the key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, of course. I didn't do backspin.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands. Whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Third down, it's Willis. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Thanks, guys.
And Oliver coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up fourth.
Yeah.
Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And take it right on the 30. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
That is good news.
Starting tomorrow.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing.
Yeah, good luck in the Super Bowl.
Choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense.
No, that's fine. I threw a bad pick.
Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
The Vikings are going to the Super Bowl.
So there's no chance after that anyway. Why do you say that? A real-time thing. Yeah.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah.
I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it cool.
Hold on, don't advance. I got a weird thing. Oh, sweet. I get to approach the Pro Bowl.
I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to.
I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
Mine 'cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger.